There is a mistake that teachers make when changing school districts that can cost $100,000 or more, and most of them do not realize that they've made it until it's too late to fix. I'm talking about pension vesting. And if you don't know exactly how many years you need to be fully vested in your state, this video is for you. I'm Costa, and our team works with educators and public school employees on retirement planning. Vesting is one of those topics that sounds boring until you realize it could mean the difference between walking away with your full future pension or walking away with nothing. Most teachers assume that if you've been contributing to the pension system, the money is theirs. And for your own contributions, yes, you can usually get those back if you leave. But the employer portion, the real value of the pension, that depends entirely on vesting. Let's walk through it together. Vesting is the point at which your pension benefits become yours permanently. Before you are vested, you have not earned the right to receive a future pension from that system. After you are vested, those benefits are locked in. They are yours even if you leave teaching entirely. Every state sets its own vesting period. Most teacher pension systems require somewhere between 5 and 10 years of service to become fully vested. Some states vest you in as few as 3 years. Others require 10. Here is why this matters so much. Let's say that you teach for 6 years in a state with a 10-year vesting requirement. You decide to move. Maybe your spouse gets a job in another state. Maybe you want to be closer to family. So you leave. And because you were not vested, you are not entitled to a future pension from that system. 6 years of service and the employer's contributions for those 6 years, you walk away from all of it. You can typically withdraw your own contributions, but the employer match, the value of the pension itself, gone. If you are thinking about changing districts or leaving education and you are within a year or two of your vesting date, I want you to hear this clearly. Waiting 12 more months to hit that vesting milestone could be one of the most valuable financial decisions of your career. Because vesting does not just unlock a small benefit, it unlocks a lifetime monthly check starting at retirement age based on all the years you've served. Even if you only worked 5 or 6 years in that system, that is still a real monthly payment for the rest of your life once you hit retirement age. And here is something most teachers and public school employees do not know. In many states, your service credit from different districts within the same state system adds together. So if you taught 4 years in one district and 3 years in another, both within the same state pension system, you might already be vested. But you have to check. Never assume. Here's your action plan, and you can do all 3 of these this week. Number 1, find out your state's vesting requirements. Go to your pension system's website and look up vesting. It will tell you exactly how many years you need. Number 2, check your current service credit. Your pension statement or your HR department can tell you exactly how many years you've accrued. Do not guess this. Get the real number and compare it to what you expected, because our team regularly finds discrepancies, especially for teachers and public school employees who had part-time years or leaves of absence. Number 3, if you have worked in multiple districts or multiple states, check each one. Service credit usually does not transfer across state lines automatically. You need to know what you've built in each system and whether you have vested in any of them. One more thing that consistently surprises teachers and public school employees in our reviews: if you ever worked part-time, those years likely do not count as full service credit years. Most pension systems count part-time years as fractional years. A teacher who worked at 80% of full-time for 3 years typically has 2.4 service credit years, not 3. For CalSTRS members in California, this is especially important and something that catches teachers and public school employees completely off guard. Some pension systems offer buyback options where you can purchase service credit for part-time years, leaves of absence, or military service. Our team has seen a $10,000 buyback add $300 or more per month to a pension for life. Over 20 years, that's a $72,000 in additional retirement income a year from one decision. These options exist in many state systems, and most teachers and public school employees have never been told that they're available. Check your credited service total in your pension portal and ask your system whether any of your years are eligible for buyback. Let me say something that might feel counterintuitive. Leaving a district 1 year before vesting is not always a mistake. If you are moving for family, for health, for a much better opportunity, those reasons do matter. Life matters. The math matters too, but so does your life. The point of this video is not to tell you what decision to make. It is to make sure that you know what you're leaving on the table before you walk away. That's all. Make the decision with full information, and it is the right decision for you. Vesting is invisible until it's not. Most teachers never think about it until they change districts and realize too late that they left years of service credit behind. If you want to sit down with our team and review exactly where you stand, your service credit, your vesting status, your buyback eligibility, and what all of it means for your retirement timeline, that is what our complimentary pension and retirement review is for. Please check out the link in the description, or feel free to go to teacherretirementpeace.org for more information. Share this video with a teacher or public school employee who's thinking about changing districts. They need to see this before they make that move.